So the power of building tribes, and honestly, it's leaders wanted, if not leaders needed. So tribe building has really fascinated me inside of building a business culture. When I had the opportunity to go work for Walt Disney World and become a sous chef with the company, one of the things that they do when you say, yes, I'm actually going to become a what they call a cast member for Walt Disney World. So you're part of the cast. You play a role, you play a part on stage inside of this whole process. So one of the things that Disney does when you join their company, right, is they put you through something called traditions. And traditions is a all day. It starts at 8 a.m. and ends at 5 p.m. So it's an all day event. And inside of traditions, what they do is they share with you the history of Walt Disney World, how the dream came about, how the idea that Disney created, how the parks were created, how the movies got started, the history, right? The look and feel. We talk about the culture of what Disney is. We talked about what is our expectation as our role there as cast members inside of this world that we're playing in now, right? What I loved about this is that once you completed traditions, you were assigned to your location. Now, your location could be one of the parks or it could be one of the resorts. Now, inside of this, once you got assigned to your resort or park, which you're going to, or your location inside the park, there was another traditions that took place inside of the park. So this was your day that basically you went in again to your location or park or wherever you're at, and they say, okay, now we're going to spend the day and we're going to teach you about this location. We're going to share with you what you need to know about this park, right? What are some of the things that you want your guests to know? What are some of the things that make this park unique? What are some of the little hidden secrets inside of this park? And so you sat there and you learned about the history, like how the park got created, the idea behind it, what it was, what does it want to be, right? And it was so amazing because you learn this about all the four different theme parks. I mean, you're walking around, talking about Magic Kingdom and how it got started. Then you talked about Animal Kingdom and Epcot and, Hollywood Studios and how these ideas, right? An idea came to life. And then the thought that went behind it and the work that went behind it. And what was fascinating to me, it was the attention to detail, right? The fact that no matter where you came in a Disney, this was part of your foundational training. You didn't get on the job training for your business or for your skill set until you went through these foundations, right? They were building the culture. I remember on our first day of traditions, we were actually taught how to pick up trash because there's a certain thing around in Disney. They say we're all custodians, right? We don't have people that just pick up the trash. We are all custodians. We all pick up trash. It's our part of our culture is that we are all in this together, right? It's not somebody else's job. It's all of our jobs. So you're actually trained on how to pick up trash. So it is a slow moving method. You walk up and then you bend at the knees, you scoot down, you reach for the grass, you reach for the trash and you keep walking, right? Then usually on Disney property, about every 20 steps, there's a trash can. So you learn to kind of lean down, pick it up without breaking conversation or anything. And then you would pick it up, walk to the nearest trash can and you throw it away. So we got into the culture that we're all custodians, right? That we're all there to help keep the look and image of this property, of this location up to par so that our guests always have the same experience. Well, when I left the world of Disney and I turned to the world of online marketing, I had the question of, can this still be applied? Can you still do traditions? Can you still bring this element into the world of online marketing? Now, when I got started online, I actually was thinking to myself, I'm going to build my network marketing business. I was super excited. I was like, I'm going to do this. I have everything in place. I have my blog in place. I have my videos in place. I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to just build my network marketing business like it's nobody business. Well, the truth is that never really happened. I could never get into the habit or practice of prospecting. It wasn't something that was easy for me. I was in the health and wellness industry and I struggled, honestly, in recommending products and services, telling people that this was going to change their life and improve their health. Because most people from where I was standing didn't want to hear that. They didn't want to hear that they had horrible health or that they didn't know that how sick they really were, even though they felt like they were walking around in healthy bodies. So I struggled with that. But what I did find having left the kitchen, was the world of affiliate marketing. So I became part of a world of digital marketing, and the world of affiliate marketing is very interesting, first and foremost, because most of the time in the world of affiliate marketing, it's you and a product, and you're basically sharing it with everybody. It's like she with the most links wins, right? That's kind of the game for affiliate marketing. So having a website is helpful. Starting to build an email list is helpful, because these are places where you can, share affiliate products, right? So, and there's tons of them out there. Honestly, I think almost every company has some sort of an affiliate attachment to it, where people recommend your products, and in recommending it to their friends, families, through their website links or whatever. Influencers use this all the time. You hear about this. You hear about brand influencers, and these are just people that have the ability to move the most of a product or service by being a brand ambassador, right? So they're still an affiliate. They're still making a kickback. They're making a percentage of when people buy products from them that they're showcasing or recommending, right? So I was like, okay, so honestly, most of the time it's every man for himself in affiliate marketing. Very rarely do you see a culture or tribe getting built. So I had joined this company that was an affiliate marketing company that was teaching and training the network marketing industry. So their whole purpose was to lead through education and training. If you sold affiliate products of this education to other network marketers, what this provided for you was an opportunity to talk to other network marketers to see if they were interested in another opportunity, or if you could share with them education and training. It's a brilliant model. It really does work successfully. I've seen it multiple times successfully work over and over again, because what I know is that everybody comes to the internet for education. They're either here for two reasons. They're either for education, or they're here for entertainment, right? So again, I was looking at, how do you bring tribes to an affiliate marketing company? How do you build a culture such that people buy into and get a sense of how this company got started? What's their purpose? What are they out to accomplish? How can you build that within there? So the company that I got involved with, their community manager left. So there was kind of a gap. And I had already been fairly active in the community, answering questions, getting to know the system. I got very curious at problem solving. I guess that's the chef in me. I was trying to put out fires and fix things. So I started putting it to the test. I was like, well, can we build this culture of educating people so that when they came into this affiliate marketing company, that they would get, trained of like, what's the purpose? What's the history of this company? And what was interesting is I could pull it off. I actually did pull it off. I pulled it off so well that the company hired me. And then within 18 months, I was their director of client experience. And it was an amazing journey inside of that, because I was able to prove through the method that I was putting into place that the same thing that an organization like Disney does in terms of building that tradition, building that culture, can be cultivated into a affiliate marketing company. So much so that when I completed my contract with that company, I was like, can I do this again for my Pinterest community? How can I teach Pinterest and cultivate this same community, right? This need to be involved, this unique language behind there, right? So over the last probably about a year and a half now, I've been fascinated with the world of tribes, because I truly believe that groups and building tribes and building leadership come about because of the fact that we lead with the value. We lead with the culture. We lead through leadership. Duplication is taken care of when the leader up front understands that you're serving or supporting the lowest hanging fruit on your team. And what I mean by that is that you want everybody to have the same experience coming in. So whether they are perceived as a high-end, top-end rank official, or there's somebody just getting started, that they get the same basic training so that they together are on this journey, right? Because no matter how successful somebody is, no matter how much a top chef is that's coming into Disney, they still have to go through traditions, right? They still have to get into that culture of this. So I love this because right now I'm inside of a entrepreneurial community, and we call it a tribe. We call it a tribe of entrepreneurs. We call it an entrepreneurial club, right? So, but this tribe of entrepreneurs really is about helping and supporting each other, and building this tribe again starts with the culture. What is it we want them to know? What is the secret handshakes? What's the language that we're using? And so we build this into their onboarding process. We give them the secret language that we use inside of this tribe. We share with them the different techniques that we use, what makes us different, right? We talk about how this all got started and what we want the vision of this company to look like. And every single person that comes into this tribe gets that experience. And inside of that, it builds the culture. It builds the type of culture that we want to cultivate for them. So much so that there are books that I purchased, which is one of my favorite, Seth Godin's. It's called Tribes. So we need you to lead us. There's actually a demand right now for developing the skill set of tribes, of working with people, of understanding that no matter how high up people are, or how much we perceive that, we all want to start with a base foundation. That foundation is critical to the success of the entire tribe. It's literally the heartbeat. It's the beat of the heart that goes out to the rest of the tribe. So whoever comes in has that experience. The other book that I picked up that I found quite fascinating was called Connected. Now, Connected is how your friends affect everything you think, feel, and do. I read this on a plane ride. It was, I couldn't put it down. The guy next to me was like, "What are you reading?" I'm like, "You don't understand. Like, this is probably one of the most fascinating things. This is like Disney came to life and put this inside of this book." And then the other thing where I talked about, because when I became the community manager, when I became the director of client experience, again, it became about the culture. What is it the heartbeat that we wanted to build? So I came across another book. It's called Everybody Matters, The Extraordinary Power of Caring for Your People Like Family. So again, it's about this right here, right? It's about making sure that people feel like they're a part of something. And even now, more than ever in this time that we're in, with the social distancing and keeping everybody apart, I think more than ever, we crave this. We crave connection. We're craving, if not physical connection, we're creating a cultural connection, right? How are we more similar than different? How are we more alike than not? How can we bring our strengths together? That's really what we're looking at inside of here. So this part has been like really interesting, because I truly believe that if you're going to be successful in a network marketing business, if you're going to be looking to build out products, books, right? If you're going to be wanting to grow your brand and your business, understanding tribes and that we're connected and that everybody matters truly is going to become the foundation of this. I think why Disney is so, I know why Disney is so successful is because they've built in that culture of traditions. They make sure that no matter who walks in the door as a cast member has the experience of learning that basic foundational training that sets us apart inside of our customer service, that sets us apart in how we think and do our jobs. Because you get this right, this makes the impact. This will have people supporting you, recommending things to you. This is really where the magic happens, is in the foundation. So I just got off a call a few minutes ago with my leadership tribe, right? So I work with inside of this tribe, this entrepreneurial tribe that I'm a part of. And down below, there's a link for this. I highly recommend you check it out. It's a 3-minute video. This is an entrepreneurial tribe it's here to help you build and scale your business. I mean, it is brilliant in its layout. I love the culture. I love the community. And I love the fact that I get to be part of developing this culture, because I think it's critical that this foundation, once it gets set, does really create the heartbeat of what we do moving forward. So it's also more forgiving if things don't go right. They are more understanding. They don't feel like you're out to get them, because they understand the culture of this community. So the call that we got off, we just were talking about this, right? Because we're talking about how do you build your groups? How do you build your team? Should you have groups inside of a large organization? Does that make sense? Does that hurt or hinder the company in any way, especially in growth and duplication? And the answer is no. Because if the overall heartbeat of the company has that tribe mentality that says that we're all connected, then breaking down into smaller teams is like going to work at the restaurant, going to work at the resort, going to work at the water parks. You're still part of the whole company. You interact and engage with each other in that. But inside of it, you each have your own little, your tribe or your work that you guys are doing together, right? That's really what this is all about. So, if you're looking for a tribe, if you're looking for leadership, if you are stuck in your business and you're not getting forward, if you're not having the accountability, if you feel as though your upline has left you hanging with nowhere to go, if you feel like you're not getting supported in what you want to accomplish, then I really do invite you to check out that 3-minute video, because I know that that video, that process could potentially have the biggest impact in your business. And that's why I share it with you. That's why I share it with you in every single video I do. That's why almost every conversation ties back to that entrepreneurial community, because that is a heartbeat that's going to help you grow your business. To tap into an entrepreneurial community, somebody that's got your back, even when you feel like the world's falling down around you, is the difference between your success and your ability to duplicate and mimic what works for you in growing your business. So I thank you guys for jumping on and hanging out with me. If you got value from this, if this resonated with you, definitely give a thumbs up. I would love the thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. And if you're catching the replay for this one, share your thoughts. Let me know if you're part of a community that has incredible leadership, that you feel that you're cultivated inside of that entrepreneurial growth process, right? Where you're excited to be part of something that you feel like this really is the movement that's going to change your life. Because no matter what you do, if you're not passionate about doing it, then duplication is never going to happen. I can tell you that because that first network marketing company that I was a part of, I didn't feel as part of the community. I never felt like I was plugged into the tribe. It just didn't feel like home for me. And there was a lot of things that were missing. I love network marketing. I love the industry, but that particular company at the time wasn't the right fit for me, right? But it gave me the leg up to find what was the right fit for me. And for that, I will always be grateful. So again, I invite you guys to take a look, 3-minute video down below, have a look for yourself, see if there's something there that resonates with you. And if there is, then I look forward to seeing you inside the community, because it's freaking awesome. And I'm there, and that's another reason just to join by itself. So with that, I hope you're having a fabulous night, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow in our next video. So with that, have a good night, everyone.